microphone on, but there's some noise going on upstairs. But welcome back to day 8 of these affirmations. And yeah, let's just kick it off the bat, and I'm going to tell you guys about the new, I feel like, format foundation for these videos that I figure I'm going to start doing. But welcome back, y'all. This is day 8. We're staying locked in. Let's keep going. Let's just get the affirmations right out the way. You are powerful. God supplies your needs every single day. You are taken care of. You don't need anything outside of yourself. You are it. You are the one. You are like Neo in the Matrix waking up. You're one of one. Stay locked in. You are power. You are energy. You are whole and complete. You are whole, powerful, strong, loving, harmonious, and happy. This is one of the strongest affirmations that I've been using for years. I've been using it, and again, I always shout out to Elmer because that's where the affirmation originally came from. So it's not my own original making. And a lot of the ones I use aren't really my own original making, but I resonated with them deeply, and they've worked for me while mixing in my own. So one of the things I like to tap into when I do my imaginational acts is I've always been fascinated with dragons. Or I shouldn't say this is an imaginational act, but this is more with self-concept. I've always been fascinated with dragons, so I would always say I'm like an animagus with dragons. I had to shout that one out for the love of my life because she's watching Harry Potter right now. But I always like to envision myself as a dragon shifter, so somebody who can like shapeshift or summon the characteristics of dragons. And I always felt like this dragon warrior to go into battle. It could be with other dragons or just like some other dark force. I don't know. I gotta write a story on that one day. Or there you go. The idea is out in the collective. But shit, if you take that and you go make a dragon shifter story, it's not gonna be as good in my reality, but in your own personal reality, probably. Nah, I just had to drop that because we are all experiencing our own realities. But this is exactly why you got to make your self-concept as bulletproof strong. Be a beast. Be a beast. This has helped me attract so much crazy stuff in my life. And we're going to talk about another funny awareness thing that ended up happening with Harry Potter in a moment. But yeah. You are powerful, you're strong. Don't worry, we're going to be more structured in like the video tomorrow. Funny enough, it's the 9th video where you're going to really start seeing it take shape. Trust and believe. Wholeheartedly, you're going to see it start taking shape with these affirmations. But yeah, you're strong, you're powerful. God supplies all your needs. You are one of God's chosen. This is actually an affirmation I used really early on in my journey when I was like 21. Or I would say that I was Athena's champion. I was full of wisdom, which, you know what's funny with that? It came full circle years later when I met the love of my life, and she was really interested in the story of Odysseus. And funny enough, if you know the story of Odysseus, Athena chose Odysseus as like her champion. So thought that was very, very funny that came full circle to me learning so much about Odysseus that I didn't know once before. But yeah, man, so that's an affirmation I would tell myself, and look at how it came back in awareness. I used to really say that I was one of Athena's chosen because I believed in a pantheon of gods as opposed to what I believe now and what I've experienced now. But yeah, we're all awareness. You are awareness. So remember that. Everybody is you pushed out. You are energy. You are power. You're whole and complete. Be powerful. And for me, now I'm going to do my own little consciousness overdrive. I'm whole. I'm powerful. My needs are met every single day. There is not one day I go without not having anything that I need. I am grateful for where I'm at in life. I'm out here doing exactly what I love to do. I get the best opportunity, the best jobs, the best everything just falls into my lap. And I'm power. I'm power. I'm energy. I'm consciousness. I'm source. I'm one with source. Source speaks through me. Everyone understands my messages. I create some of the best content I've ever created in my life. I collab with some of the best creators I've ever collabed with in my life. I connect with some of the coolest people, the coolest artists, and just people really doing some cool shit and just living life. I'm in my true place doing what I love to do. I'm in the best, I have the best hometown I live in too. Ooh, I made this new place I live in my hometown. I have a place I'm going to. I'm not going to affirm it on this video, but it'll be done, and I'll show. And I can't wait to have a video out in a physical sense for you. Actually, that video is already out in a cosmic sense. in a quantum sense, because the inner world is the real world. So I have that video coming for y'all where I'm in my new apartment in my new town, and I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. We're gonna have some of the best videos produced there. I keep when I affirm, I do this thing too, because I'm realizing, like, while I'm shooting the video and I'm affirming, I'm like looking off because I'm like sifting through everything that I want to say. I'm just picking it out from the ever infinite brain that is my mind. But you guys are infinite intelligence. You have infinite intelligence on your side. You're a source. Have an interview with the inner you and become that inner you. Embody it. It's power. You are true raw power incarnate. You don't need anything outside of yourself. No validation, no nothing from anybody. You are source. You're a source, man. You're one with source. You're God. The books are about you. The literature, all of it is about you. All these things, Buddha, all of this, all these liberated beings were talking about you. They were talking about themselves, but you as in you are the I am. You are one with them. When you become Buddha-like, when you become Christ-like, that is you raising into your Godhead. So raise into your Godhead. Become the God that you were always meant to be. Have the highest self-concept, be exaggerative. That's the biggest thing. I'm realizing now I have had the most fun being exaggerative. You're probably gonna see me laugh in these videos because I'm really gonna start letting go and just saying the most ridiculous shit, because I wanna show you guys in real time how it makes you giggle and laugh, and you know, and I'm being a little bit more serious and grounded, but you know, I think it's time definitely for me to let go a lot more and get back into my flow of having fun with this, because it's fun. It's so much fun to talk highly of yourself, because it's truly self-love. Like, no one is experiencing this reality but you, and you really have to understand that, and it stops you from reacting to a lot of things outside of yourself. It reminds me of the book The 4 Agreements that I actually recently talked to my family about a few weeks back, but it's really like the 4 Agreements. And even in that book, they were telling you, or Don Miguel Ruiz was telling you that you were God. So it's very, very funny. Anyways, also that last little update that I'm going to give at the end of this video is saying that pretty much, that the craziest ideas came to me through the form of my love, but also just multiple people have been telling me to make this type of content. So I'm going to start doing it. Why not? You know, I think I'm going to segue into doing it, and I may do it on this channel. We'll see what's coming, but yeah, I'm excited to bring y'all that. Yeah, I'm really kind of excited to do that. I think I'm gonna get my first video out today, but no promises. But yeah, and then now this Harry Potter little thing that happened, speaking of animaguses, which I learned from her, that were shifters that go through strenuous training in the Harry Potter universe to be able to willingly switch between animal and man. But so recently she's been hyperfixated on Harry Potter, right? And she said the moment she became hyperfixated, look at how awareness works. Out of nowhere, Emma Watson becomes a talking point again. Like, she's seeing interviews pop up from her, and she's coming out on new interviews, and she's like, really, as soon as I start like diving into the cast, and it's because your awareness becomes focused on it, then reality starts attracting it to you. Now here's the even funnier part. So now what I told her is, I thought I used to not hear like good things about Emma Watson, or that like she was kind of out of touch, which I don't know. These are just things I heard. I don't really care about celebrities or anything, or actors really personally like that, on that level to even get involved. But you want to know what's funny? Today I see a video pop up by a creator that I watched where it said J.K. Rowling slams Emma Watson, and I called my love to show her really quickly and be like, yo, isn't that crazy? Because I just heard that she be in stuff. Like, that's what I said a while ago to her. I was like, I'm pretty sure I heard that Emma Watson like gets involved in like, or like she's heavily political or something. I don't know what it was, but I didn't hear like the best things, but it's so funny because, you know, in my like reality, I was like, maybe it was just some one-off person I was hearing, and it's not like some big thing. So, you know, I don't really care. But then this ends up popping up in my algorithm as I talk about it. And algorithm in a physical sense, but we know this is all energy and it's all under God. So it doesn't only pop up in your algorithm physically, it pops up in the algorithm that is your life. So, which, Man, I have a video that I want to talk about that, man, when it comes to AI and like how this whole thing is going to combine. I don't know, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, you are source. No, fuck that. I will say that you did enjoy. You resonated with the message, and yeah. And again, yeah, just a little note, a little tidbit on the celebrity stuff. Yeah, really don't get involved in that stuff, man. It's just it feels like such a distraction from your inner world. But I just thought that point was funny because, like, you know, I heard one time about her that she's kind of like, I don't know. Some people got like fake vibes from her. But then that video pops up and I'm like, that's so funny because I was saying, I swear I heard like things about her a long time ago. But yeah, anyways, I'm out of here. Shift the world. Don't worry, that's going to become more structured too. Let's get it. Peace.